r/TalesFromTechSupport, episode 38. PC runs on Java. Working help desk one bright morning. A user brings his laptop to me stating, "This will not boot, no matter what I do, I don't know what happened." On the screen I see no boot device found, power cycle to check behavior, and get a PXE boot failed. So I mosey on over to the boot sequence, set it correctly. Reboot, same behavior. Run onboard diagnostics, inconclusive. So I take the rear panel off, remove the battery and SSD. As I peel back the layers it begins to smell like a Starbucks. I remove logic board with a foreboding feeling, and sure enough coffee had been spilled into the laptop. I was able to dry the parts up, clean thoroughly with electronic parts cleaner. Luckily that restored the laptop to full functionality. User was apologetic, I told him no big deal. Moral of the story, avoid bringing your work laptop to a coffee tasting. TL, Doctor, a user brings his laptop to me stating, "This will not boot, no matter what I do, I don't know what happened." Laptop was soaked in coffee. You agreed to host a training, but have to guess where and when. Yes, it's me again, with another baffling tale of workplace insanity. Yes, I'm still in the same job. I've quietly said this here a few times, I give up the right to complain, knowing what I'm in for, since my resignation from past stories didn't quite take effect, and I'm actively looking for new employment. But this story is special. Gather round, and listen to Puka Forest's latest tale of miscommunication and inefficiency. A few weeks ago, the id department, all two of us, me included, was contacted by ours to facilitate training for computer basics for users. Oh yes, this magical Friday, the Sol to it personnel are going to instruct and magically solve all computer problems for nearly 1,000 users. We agree to do so. A month goes by, and reminders of our commitment flood our inboxes. Trainings sit a wide change all over the map in the days previous to our big training day. From cafeteria to conference room, room numbers and floors are a blur. Exhausted from replacing nearly 100 endpoints a day due to an impending upgrade, us, as two people that constitute an entire department, partner with our direct manager to dial ours, to confirm the location and time of training at time, at $LOCATION, says our manager. Great. 30 minutes before, both of us verbally confirm with manager we are giving computer basic training for nearly 1,000 users, including what is a mouse, what is an email, and other amazing concepts, at a time and $LOCATION. When we express our concern that nobody is showing up, an announcement is made over loudspeaker. Nobody shows. This sort of thing has happened a few times in my employment. Check my email later, saying that $HR is very disappointed and infuriated that the training did not occur at $LOCATION, that we were not in agreement with and had never heard about until that moment. TL, Doctor, agree to a training event for nearly 1,000 people, confirmed twice, by direct management, at a specific location and time. Later get chastised for not knowing. Said training was to be held somewhere else, with no instruction otherwise. What do you mean there is no start menu? To start off, I'm not in it nor official tech support, but my home country is extremely bad with it in general, as we got everything computer and Wi-Fi related 10 years after everyone else. I, however, attended a school abroad for 5 years, and they had proper id classes that I loved. Because of this, I was the go-to id person for everyone who knew me. I would normally be fine with this, but I do get the occasional call at a weird time with weird questions. This call was at around 3 AM, and I had uni the next day. M equals ME, C equals CUSTOMER, not really but close enough, M, K, so what seems to be the issue? C, I closed a project I was working on and now I can't find it. M, \THANKS passed me for enabling autosave on their computer for all Microsoft Office apps \**. OK, so what was the name of the project? C, I don't know. M, OK, what was the format? C, I don't know. M, OK, what app were you working in? C. What's that? M. Were you working on a paper in Word, a PowerPoint, a table? C. Oh. It was a Word document. M. Great, you can just open the last opened document there, if you just see, but I also closed the other 5 documents I was basing my work off, and I don't know any of their names. M. Great. Then we can just do a \* doc search on the computer and you can sort stuff out from there. C. How do I do that? M. You open the start menu. C. What's that? M. \* rethinks life choices \* the big button on the left side of the screen. She has a very old PC, like 2001 old. C. Yeah, I don't have one of those. M. That is not possible. Try the Windows button. C. I don't have one of those either. I finally get her to switch on her front camera on her phone and guide her through the process, and we find her documents. It took us a little over an hour. TL. Dr. Person is sure their PC has no start menu. Surprised to find it does. Conference software makes computer panic. Inspired to write this post after reading the recent Java post. Background. At the time I was working at a small tech company as the only in-house programmer. Since some time has passed, this is condensed version of the story. The staff was, due to the nature of the business, reasonably tech literate, especially with the average age of them. The local sales guy didn't have single particle of tech literacy in his bloodstream. If we were living in the Stone Age, he would be the guy ruining spears by not realizing stabbing rocks broke them. ME equals CAVALRY 262 foot #me HWG equals HARDWARE repair guy #hardware repair guy. Knows his way with a soldering iron and needle nose pliers. SG equals LOCAL Celeste guy described above as not very good with technology. $HWG and $SG walk past me into a meeting room to troubleshoot. $SG''S. At the time 7-year-old, fruit laptop. They do stuff for 15 minutes before $HWG calls $ME over and GT. $HWG. We can't open conference call software. To make a call, $SG has a scheduled call in 30 minutes. Since $ME knows $SG has been using the program before, and we have never had any issues with it, before I know something is up. And GT. $ME. When did it work last time, and have anything changed since then? And GT. $SG. It worked earlier this morning and I have not done anything. By look on $HWG''S face, he doesn't believe $SG. Neither does $ME. $ME start the program and make a call successfully. And GT. $SG. It didn't work. When I did it, $ME asks him to start call himself. It works just fine until the point when he need to make it a video call. At that point the computer freezes for 30 seconds before the screen goes black with loads of error messages and the computer reboots. This nerd snipes $ME and GT. $ME. Have you tried competitors' conference call software? And GT. $HWG and $SG. No. $ME tests competitors' conference call software and the built-in camera app. On both occasions the computer froze and restarted the second the camera module was activated. There is obviously a hardware issue and I tell $HWG and $SG and GT. $SG. Can it have something to do with the glass of water I spilled on it before lunch? $ME/$HWG are not angry. We are disappointed. $HWG scolds him and $SG get a temporary replacement laptop so he can make the scheduled call. That is not the end of the story. 2 to 3 months later, $SG walks around the office with his old laptop looking distressed. He is avoiding eye contact with $ME and $HWG. He finally gets a hold of another guy and is about to head into the meeting room again when $ME stops them and GT. $ME. Are you having problems with conference call software and video calls again? And wasn't the camera broken on that computer? And GT. $SG. I had it replaced at third-party repair shop and I could make video calls with it this morning. This problem is a separate problem. $ME tests the laptop and software. Replaced camera or not, it have the same symptoms as last time and GT. $ME. The machine is 7 years old, is all dinged up, and you have spilled water on it at least once. Why don't you have it replaced? And GT. $SG. I don't want to transfer the files. I will have it repaired again. $ME tells $HWG, and he facepums so hard he literally, figuratively speaking, made a dent in the wall behind him. TL. Dr Celeste guy spills water on laptop. Doesn't tell me or hardware guy. Water breaks camera. Celeste guys avoid me, and hardware guy when problem reappear.